Oh, hey guys. Oh, better take my glasses off. You guys probably didn't even know that. Did you know I wear glasses for reading? Look at me. I'm such a dork. I don't like them at all, and they're way old. Um, I got them like they're probably like oh gosh, I probably shouldn't even date it. Maybe 10 or 12 years old now. Um, yeah, I need to go to the eye doctor and get some new ones, but I've been putting it off. Um, Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about something that one of my subscribers said in one of her videos, and I want to direct all of you her way. Her channel is KrazyK. I don't know what the numbers are. You'll have to look in my subscriber list. But KrazyK, her name is Kelly. So hi Kelly. I just wanted to respond to something that you said, and I know I left you a comment about it, but I wanted to do a little video because I think that this can get more people involved in this topic, and I think it's a good topic to discuss and talk about. So why not? Kelly commented about she's like 8 or 9 days pre-op still, so she's almost there, and I'm so proud of you, girl. You're doing good. Keep up the good work. I know the pre-op diet sucks major, so we all know how much that sucks. But anyway, she said something in one of her videos about she's concerned not about surgery, but about sort of losing herself after surgery and sort of, as she describes it, turning into a total bitch. And I love that because I have felt that same thing and have questioned that myself, and have had family speak the same thing to me pre-op. So I want to ask not only to post-oppers, I am interested in both pre and post-op point of views on this topic to see what people have to say. Pre-oppers, do you think that having surgery is going to change you in any way? If so, is it going to be strictly positive, or do you foresee that there could be some negative changes? Post-op people, I'm curious to know, have you found that you have changed your personality or what have you? Is it all positive? Is there some negatives? And just kind of explain why. Why have you changed? Why haven't you changed? What have you changed? Etc. So, to those questions, excuse me, as you all know, my voice is totally crap today because of this flu. But my perspective on it is this, Kelly. I believe that if you go into bariatric surgery thinking that you're not going to change at all, I think that you are going to be in for kind of a rude awakening. I don't believe personally that you think that at all. I believe that you understand that there is change involved with this, and I mean, let's face it, folks. It's a life. You're changing your life entirely when you do this. It is a forever change to your body. It's forever altered. I mean, I guess if you're a lap bander, you could always have lap band removed, but we all know it's not designed to be removed. And I'm sure most people don't go into it thinking, oh, I'll have surgery, put this in, lose weight, and have it taken out. That would be fairly stupid. Though I'm sure people have done it in the past and maybe still do. I don't know. My opinion on it is that it's fairly stupid. So I'll just tell it like it is. And that is part of my personality. I am a tell it like it is kind of person. I grew up around that. My grandmother on my mother's side was very opinionated, and sometimes not in the best way. Sometimes it was in the negative way, but she was, and I will forever love her for that. She's no longer with us, and I miss her greatly because she was such a big part of my life. And my mother, same way, just like her mom, very opinionated, and I gotta tell you, the older that she gets, the more she is like my grandma, and she hates hearing it, but she is. And as much as I hate to hear it, I am very much like my mom. So, yeah, it's that's part of me. I just tell it like it is because it is what it is, folks. So I do think that it would be unrealistic to think you're not going to change. But to the extent that you change, I think has a lot to do with yourself and the decisions that you make on how to handle situations after surgery. I can already tell you, as at what am I, 23 days post-op, I've changed. My whole attitude about life has changed. I went from a very dark place thinking, knowing if I did not do something to drastically change the way that my life was headed, that I was going to die. And it probably wouldn't have been too many years till I did die. And that always was in my head, and I was always sad about that. And I'm no longer sad about that because I know I got a great life to look forward to. I can now appreciate the fact that I am a 30-year-old woman who, in a couple of years, can have a family. And I am so, so excited about that. So, yeah, I definitely, my mind and my attitude about a lot of things has changed. However, I don't think so far it's been for the worse. I don't feel like because I got the opportunity to have this surgery that I am any better than anybody else. My mother struggles with weight, and she has for a long time, and I think it's difficult on her right now to watch me go through this transition and see, okay, God, she's, it's been a month and she's already lost 40 pounds, and here I am, and I'm just getting heavier, and it's really hard for me to sit and watch her struggle with it. And I also have some other people in my family that are heavy, and it's hard to sit and watch them struggle with it. But ultimately, this was my decision to do this surgery, and it is a drastic thing, and it could come back and haunt me down the road. I mean, people do have complications in the future of this, so I'm just taking it day by day and being appreciative of the gift that I've been given, and appreciative of this opportunity to better myself. And that's exactly how I'm looking at it, as this is a way to better myself. And that doesn't make me any better than anybody else. And even if I lose, 200 pounds and I look totally different and I feel totally different, I still will not feel like I'm better than anybody else, because I know that this is what I had to do in order to get to that point. I mean, I had to do something drastic. So how does that make me any better than anybody else? I don't know. But I do know someone who has been there, who has had gastric bypass, lost weight, looked fantastic, and went from a very sweet, bubbly person to a total bitch. So I know that it happens to people. Where they go astray, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if it's just that I don't really know. And I'm curious to find out what other people think on the topic, because I've worked very hard as an adult to get to where I'm at. I was at a point a couple of years ago where I basically had no money, no job, not much of a life. My husband and I were so broke. We were like literally eating ramen noodles for every meal because we had no money. And now I sit here a couple years later, and I have my own home, I have cars, I have, more than I need, and I feel so blessed for that. But I've worked very hard to get all of this, and I know I'm not going to just let that hard work go by the wayside. And I know that with that hard work came reward. So I do feel like with hard work after this surgery, there will be reward, and it will be in both the physical and the emotional and the spiritual. I just think that bettering yourself will it will pay off. Like, if you work hard at this, it will pay off. And if you work hard to maintain who you are and keep your integrity, and you remind yourself all the time of who you are, where you want to go, and what's ahead, that you can keep who you are. So does anybody else agree with this, or am I just talking out of my ass? Because I'm not really sure. Part of it makes me think I'm talking out of my ass, but then I think about it more and I think, no, it makes a lot of sense. So everybody, please respond. And I'm so curious. So what do you have to say about it?